this is not the type of story, this is not the type of case that you want to try and get clout off of. This is very, very dangerous, and it's not safe for anybody. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's that stuff. So let's hop right into this video. So today we are reacting to another Murad Morelli video, and this one is Major Diddy update. Law firm finally speaks, must watch video. So some of you guys know I took a little break from the Diddy videos because honestly it's just very concerning and very scary, and just the details are just too much, and I can't imagine the details for the victims as well. So anyways, before we hop in, you already know what to do. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and without further ado, let's just hop right into this video.
Yeah, we have a major update that I really need to discuss with you guys with Diddy so we can clear this all up. Hey guys, it's Murad Morelli, daily and consistent content, and let's get straight into this video. So, Cassie's law firm, Douglas Wigdor, the main lawyer who helped Cassie to basically overcome everything. Overcome all of it. Douglas Wigdor is also representing some other victims, allegedly. Well, they're alleged victims as of right now. It's not alleged that, Douglas is repping them. And, we've seen those photos of that girl who was 18 sitting on Diddy's lap. And then a YouTuber did an interview with this particular girl, and this girl was claiming to be her. And I was not buying her story. It never made any sense to me.
Okay.
Some of you guys were very confused with the comments that I was making. You thought that I was, somewhat being insensitive.
A woman has recently come forward claiming to be our client, Jane Doe, who's asserted claims of gender-motivated violence against Sean Combs, Harvey Pierre, and others. She is not the individual we represent in the pending lawsuit. Our client's identity remains confidential. So that's so weird for people, especially if you don't know, or if you're not actually involved in the case, for you to insert yourself into, basically, when people do stuff like that, all I think is that they're just trying to throw the case. They are trying to sway public opinion and maybe even the jury's opinion, and get the case thrown out and not taken seriously.
Well, I think it's very important for us to question everybody's story. I don't think that's insensitive at all, to be honest with you. And then I came back to double down on it because it didn't make any sense to me. Well, now it looks like Douglas Wigdor is speaking out. And this is what I'm waiting for, to really just clarify a lot of the madness. So the person that this YouTuber has decided to interview multiple times, which has gone all the way viral on YouTube, on TikTok, accumulating millions of views, and everybody has now obtained this large piece of misinformation, which is irritating me so much, and people just believe it, is not even the real person. So now my question is, this YouTuber who interviewed this woman, where did you even find her? Where did you source her from? Why didn't you check credibly, the background checks of everything going on? I already knew that this story didn't make any sense to me, which is why I didn't watch the entire interview. Some of you guys call me insensitive.
I didn't see it.
It wasn't that serious to me. I don't think it was that deep because the story wasn't adding up. She claiming that she doesn't have a lawyer and that, she was on this lap. A, you don't have the pictures. B, the person who submitted these pictures has a lawyer, Douglas Wigdor. This is what I've been saying. And so for people also in the comments saying, oh, Murad, this is a different girl, it's not the girl on the lap. She's saying that she is the girl on the lap. So you guys aren't even listening. And now the law firm have come out themselves to confirm that this woman that you guys have watched these interviews from is a liar, has made up all the lies, all the story. Oh, because she was convincing. That's why some of you guys also wanted to believe it. Despite the fact that there were obvious lies, because she was convincing in her story, that obviously means that, she's telling the truth. Guys, anybody can be convincing about anything. Doesn't mean that they're telling the truth. There has to be a level of discernment when it comes to conversations like this, and it's not insensitive because you don't want to believe everybody because things don't add up.
Right.
Because there are factual lies present in people's stories. Part 1, Part 2, this YouTuber interviewed this person, and it frustrates me that people take the time to interview people, give them a platform when you haven't run background checks on who they are, what stories they're making. It goes viral, and everybody now believes what this person has said. All of the stuff that she also said about J-Lo, I'm not buying any of it now. I'm so sorry. Now it's like, well, it confuses me now when you have these people who do these YouTube interviews saying that J-Lo did this, J-Lo did that. But then in the lawsuit, celebrity A and B, you think, is it J-Lo? And you're like, well, probably is, because these people on YouTube are saying that J-Lo's done X, Y, Z, so, maybe you can corroborate it. Well, now this law firm have basically confirmed that she is a liar. This woman has come to like, where did you find this woman from, bro? Like, who is this? It really irritates me, because it makes this whole conversation about Diddy highly saturated, confuses everybody. There's so much information to digest, and large chunks of that is now fake. It also affects the real alleged victims and the real victims who are trying to get justice for themselves. The real identity of this woman who has watched this fake interview. How is she feeling right now? Can you put yourself in her shoes, which a lot of people aren't doing? I'm so glad that Douglas Wigdor has come out to put out this statement to confirm that this woman is a liar, that this is not the person. She's lying to everybody, claiming that she is the woman who was a teenager sitting on Diddy's lap, when they have confirmed that that is not the woman and the identity will still remain confidential.
You know what? Also, I'm thinking as well that this is not the type of story, this is not the type of case that you want to try and get clout off of. This is very, very dangerous, and it's not safe for anybody. And sorry for the background noise. There are other people here playing music, and yeah. So anyways, this is not, like I said, this is not the type of case that you want to do this off of, because the actual person that has been involved or is involved in whatever, they can now come and sue you. Yes, mamas, you are up for grabs in the lawsuit, especially if you got some money. Oh yeah, you're up for grabs too. It's inappropriate. It's basically identity theft, really, if you really want to deep it, if the lawyers really want to go there, because you're impersonating somebody. If you're not actually the person, I have not seen the video. People have now come out and said, lawyers have come out and said it's not her, but like, that's basically identity theft. You are impersonating somebody, especially in a high viewed case. Girl, clinkety clink, clinkety clink, you're gonna go to jail. You're gonna go to jail, because this is very serious. This is not something to be played with. This is not something to be trifled with. Y'all really need to get a reality check and look in the mirror and really figure out who the hell y'all are and what the heck y'all stand for, because this can't be one of them. This can't be one of them. Not chasing clout and identity theft, and especially in something like this. Girl, get it together. Get it together. What are we doing?
Evidently, the identity will remain confidential because the case is not done yet, and she wants to
be
anonymous. And Douglas Wigdor was even fighting for that. If you actually read through those lawsuits when I was documenting it, like others were back in November 2023. It's really frustrating to me that people are just so gullible. It pains me to see that people can be so dumb when it comes to conversations like this, because we don't have time for stupidity in a conversation about somebody who's been accused of significant SA, and we're trying to find out who else is around, because Diddy was definitely not doing this alone. And then you have these YouTubers being extremely irresponsible. And then on top of being irresponsible by entertaining liars, you don't have the audacity to say anybody who takes this footage is going to be copyrighted, when surely, really and truly, you would want the footage to go everywhere if this was the real person anyways, because you want the victim's voice to be heard. When this person wasn't even a victim, you just interviewed a liar, and now multiple people have also interviewed this person as a liar.
Oh,
it's all highly saturated, and what these interviews are doing, it's messing up the clarity of this case.
Absolutely.
Because we're already getting loads of lawsuits by Buzzbeat and everybody. Lord have mercy.
Okay, I'm going to stop the video right here, and I'm going to link the rest of it down below so you guys can continue to hear more of his thoughts after he just dished out what we needed to know. So also, I just feel like the person that also interviewed this person that supposedly claimed to be the woman in the photo and involved in the case, hold on, let me fix my mic. Let me fix it a little bit more, sorry. I feel like you probably don't understand. You're messing with your integrity as a content creator or podcaster or whoever you are, right? An interviewer. You're messing with your integrity. People are not going to want to come to you for news, especially something like this happening, especially if you're going to double down on it and, maybe allegedly double down on it and talk about if people take your clip, it's going to be copyrighted, and breaking news, you're the first one. And it just messes with your entire image. If honestly, this is going to be a lot to clean up. Let's be real, this is going to be a lot to clean up. It's not going to be fun, because you probably took it at face value that this person was telling the truth and they weren't, and you presented it as the truth, you know, to your knowledge, to your audience, and now your audience is looking at you because they have been reiterating or spreading the same sort of news rhetoric that you've, you know, had on your video, your interview and everything, and now it's just all sensationalized. Now it's wow, I'm sorry. Wow. Anyways, y'all, let me know what you guys thought about this video down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.